Bringing on an advisor can accelerate your startup, but giving away equity the wrong way can create long-term problems. Great advisors open doors, sharpen strategy, and help you avoid expensive mistakes. But poorly structured advisor equity is one of the most common founder regrets. Here's what founders should understand before granting shares. First, avoid granting fully vested equity upfront. If you issue 1% or more on day one with no vesting and no performance structure, that equity is permanently issued, even if the advisor disengages. That's why many startups use structured vesting. The FAST agreement, the founder-advisor standard template, is a widely used framework that applies time-based or milestone-based vesting. Advisors earn equity over time. No contribution, no continued vesting. Second, clearly define the advisor's role. Your agreement should specify expected hours or availability, scope of support, introductions, strategy, fundraising prep, limits of responsibility, termination mechanics, clarity prevents misunderstandings. Third, structure equity, thoughtfully. Many early-stage startups grant between 0.1% and 1%, depending on stage and impact, sometimes more at very early stages. Vesting commonly runs over 1-2 years, often quarterly or monthly, with provisions allowing vesting to stop if the advisor becomes inactive. Fourth, protect intellectual property. If an advisor contributes materials, frameworks, code, designs, or written content, your agreement should include IP assignment clauses, confidentiality obligations, clear ownership provisions. Without that, ownership disputes can arise later, particularly during fundraising or acquisition. Fifth, avoid informal arrangements. Equity conversations without signed documentation can create cap table uncertainty and due diligence friction. Get agreements signed before sharing sensitive information, listing advisors publicly, promising equity. Clean documentation today avoids cleanup later. That's why founders turn to Entrepreneur Legal US, a New York law firm. At Entrepreneur Legal, you can get access to advisor agreement templates and ongoing support designed to help you structure advisor relationships clearly, protect your equity, and maintain a clean cap table. This video is for general informational purposes only and does not constitute legal advice. Advisors should add value, not complexity. Structure it correctly from the start. If you want to stay up to date with the latest legal changes, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.